guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my makeup room. I'm Ankita, and in this video we are going to talk about makeup brushes, or you can say in general makeup tools. So you know guys, it's important to have good quality makeup products, but it's also important to have proper tools, proper makeup tools to complete your makeup flawlessly. Otherwise a good quality makeup product gonna come of no use. So yeah, into this video I'm gonna talk about makeup brushes, and I am sure that this was a requested video for such a long time, but I can't remember the name who told me to do this, so sorry for that. If you hear, then say hi so that I can know. Well, let's get into this. So I will divide this into face brush, into eyes brush, and that's what we need the most. Okay, yeah, so without any further ado, let's get started. Now, the people who follow me for a long period of time, they know that for my base I generally use beauty blender. So beauty blender looks like this, and anyway it's the YVP one, and it's my most favorite because it cost 1200 rupees. Yes, it's that much costly. So I do my base with this. So generally I do my foundation, my concealer, even my compact with this one. So yeah, I do whole process, whole my base routine with this one. And get yourself a good quality beauty blender, because there are lots of beauty blender that cost 50 rupees, 60 rupees, 70 rupees, but they are of no use. If you hit someone with that beauty blender, then that's gonna really hurt them bad, because those beauty blenders are not the real one. Get yourself a nice beauty blender, even though it priced a bit, but you will get the most beautiful thing in the world. And by the way, the Blue Heaven beauty blender is really cheap and it's of good quality, so you can look after those type of beauty blender that are cheap but of a very good quality. Okay, so yeah, it's the first thing that I use for my base. Now for my bronzing, or even if I powder my face with some sort of brush, then I use, you know guys, this one is this one. So it's not MAC, although MAC is written here. So I've got these from a street shop when I was in my 11th standard. I bought this from a local shop, and there was a whole set of brush, but the rest of the brush rather than this was of no use. So I just throw out all these brushes, and the whole set cost me for like 75 or 95 rupees. I can't clearly remember, but what you need for your contour, for your blush, is a fluffy brush like this. I love to apply my powder, my bronzer and my blush with one single brush. So you guys might think that one brush for multiple use, is that enough? Yes, it's enough, and there's a good thing about using one brush for all these steps, is because then your bronzer, your powder, your blush gonna look like they are melt into each other, as there's some product left on the brush even after using all these things. So that's a good thing, that's a good thing. Okay, and I'm showing you here the least amount of brushes that you need into your life, and not more than that. Now let's talk about eye brushes. Now the eye brushes that I use the most is these 4 brushes, and it comes with a set, and I bought this from Shein. So these 4 brushes priced for 176 rupees, so that's really cheap. And all these brushes are blending brush. That's something that's a little but they are really good quality. They are of synthetic fiber, and this one is too made up of synthetic fiber. Here we got a really nice round blending brush, then we've got a flat blending brush, then we've got another flat blending brush, but this time it's smaller than this, and finally we got a brush that is dense, small blending brush that you can just stamp any color. to a particular place. It's really good for that, and I use these two brushes the most. It's the round blending brush and the dense blending brush. Yes, if you see my videos, then you know that I use this two brush only, but yeah, it comes with a set. Now what you need for your eyes, it's definitely a blending brush to buff all these colors, and for the big fluffy blending brush I use this Oriflame blending brush. It's really fluffy, really huge, and it's of natural fiber. It's made up of goat hair, as they say, and you can feel that it's of you know, made up of natural fibers. It's not synthetic fibers. You can feel that. Well, it's a really good quality brush, and it's been 2 years. It's been more than 2 years since I'm using this brush. It's a really good quality brush. So what you need the most is a fluffy blending brush like this, and then what you need is a dense blending brush like this. You know, you got the precision of packing a color to somewhere and also blend it very slightly. So it's very useful for that, and I can't remember the price of this one. I really can't remember, but if I can, then I will put that in the description box, but for now I can't remember. Now to pack some color in the lids, you need a flat brush, but I didn't really find any flat brush in in cheaper price. The flat brush that is very good quality is always on the higher end, so I didn't really get my hand on any of these. So what I do for my lid area, I generally use my fingers, and again, you know this if you know, been here in my channel for a long time. And yeah, it's a really good thing to, you know, pack the color to your lid using your fingers. Then you get the maximum intensity of the color, and yeah, it sets onto your eyelids very well as well. Yeah, and another thing that you need is an angular brush, because an angular brush is very useful. You can draw your eyeliner, you can fill up your brows with one angular brush. It has multiple use, so angular brush is really useful in that thing. And then what you need is a smudger brush, but you can always use the, you know, Q-tips. Yeah, the Q-tips for the smudging. But if you don't like the Q-tip, then you can go with a smudger brush like this. It's a pencil smudger brush. It's really good for smudging. So yeah, I think that's all the brush that you need. So you can, you know, you can go and buy such brushes which has smaller amount of brush, and never ever go for those you know, those 25 brush, 30 brush in a set that, you know, sold hugely on Amazon. Never ever go for that, because maximum brush of the sets are of no use. I have one, and that's why I know. So don't make such mistakes. Just buy such brush like this which contains some of blending type of brush, and just get yourself an angular brush, and you will be good to go. Yeah, and you will be good to go. You can always use the Q-tip as an replacement of the smudger brush, and yeah, that's it. And even if you want more, then you can get yourself a spoolie to brush your eyebrow. But if you have some eyebrow pencil like this one, it's the Win Wild retractable brow crayon, which has pencil on the other side and spoolie on the other side, then you don't need a spoolie even. So yeah, just try to use your brush in multiple ways so that you don't really have to get multiple brush for each steps. And yeah, I think I will do a video where I will show you all the uses of the brush that I've shown to you, and I think in that way this video will be more helpful and more useful. So yeah, that's a short video all over. So if you like this video, then please hit this video a thumbs up. Also let me know your thoughts on this particular video in the comments below. Do you have any more suggestion? Leave it in the comments. Share this video with your friends who have struggled with makeup tools and all this kind of thing. Subscribe to my channel for more such beautiful videos. I will see you in my next videos. Till then, stay beautiful and keep spreading love. And sorry for the noise because I know some sort of construction is always going here. I don't know what's wrong with this place, but it's just that. So sorry for that. Bye bye. Take love.